I switched to electric guitar during my school years though, because he's so cool. Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Death Mark 2. In the last episode we were learning a bit more about Hanako Akai, the girl who committed suicide in the toilets and is Hanako of the toilets. So we just were talking to her best friend who is grumpy because her best friend died obviously. Mr. Yoshiki, Mr. Daimon is waiting for you in the infirmary. Oh, Mr. Diamond's here now. I really wanted to get information from ℂ𝕗𝓂𝓃𝓏, but maybe we should return to the infirmary for now. Fast travel, you know we like a bit of fast traveling. When we arrived at the infirmary, a skinny man in a white coat is waiting inside. Welcome back, Yoshiki. Mr. Konoe told me that you've been a temporary teacher here. You've become a temporary teacher here. You're finally here, Daimon. Just got back now. Hello, Kashiwagi. That uniform suits you. Thank you. Alright, let's get down to work. How about we exchange information first? Ask about Daimon. His name is Shuji Daimon. One of the mark bearers. He's a doctor who runs a clinic in H City, and he's the school doctor at Konohara Academy. How have you been, Daimon? I was feeling better for a while, but it's getting worse again lately. Some nights I'm coughing so bad I can't even get to sleep. You should get a checkup. I'm considering it, actually. My clinic is understaffed, you see. I can't afford to take a day off. I can't even practice what I've told my patients. How ironic. Discussing investigation. Anyway, sorry for asking you to investigate this case so suddenly. When I told Miss Koe about the spirit doctor, he insisted that I introduce him to you. Don't call me that. The magazine just gave me the nickname without consulting me. Spirit Doctor, the editor-in-chief of a certain occult magazine, labelled me with the nickname without permission. According to the OPSAT article, Spirit Doctor Kazuo Yoshiki is an expert in spirit investigation. I'm not that great at this. If I were, then nobody would have died yesterday. I get why you're frustrated, but don't get down on yourself. You truly do have the skills. If you didn't, I wouldn't have introduced you to Mr. Konoe. Ask about involving I. Why did you tell I about this investigation? That's my fault. Apologies for that. I just blurted it out when Kashiwagi mentioned the departed. I'm not the only one who wants to know about it though. Shao and Mai know too. They told me they're going to help you out. Well, Shao and Mai are also mark bearers I'm acquainted with. Looks like the group's been keeping in touch without me knowing. Goodness. I share all the information I've gathered so far with Daimon. Naomi Horikoshi. Maybe our key to discovering Hanako's grudge. I think so too. They used to be good friends. And Horikoshi may be the model mentioned in the notice. I just hear a cat running around in the background. I want to protect her. Also, regarding Akai's suicide, maybe you should try asking Mrs. Sakamoto. Does she have anything to do with the case? Actually, the teacher here was running an investigation after the incident. Mrs. Sakamoto was the person in charge. I see, she should have some relevant information about the bullying too. Let me join the investigation. We're going to stand out pretty badly if the three of us are walking around the school together. Mr. Konoe won't like that. Then either me or Mr. Diamond should stay behind. Please decide which one you're going to bring with you. Does it matter? Shujo Diamond has enjoyed the investigation. Swapping companions. When several people are willing to accompany you. You can change the party members using the change option in the infirmary. By changing your company party members, you may be able to inspect an investigation point you can examine without. The character ℏ𝕗𝑒𝑑aimon has been added to the character file. Should you read his character file? ℏ𝕗𝑒𝑑aimon. A doctor who runs a small clinic has been friends with the protagonist since he saved Daimon's life during a bizarre case. He works temporarily as a school doctor. He's always coughing because he's fragile and neglects his health. He is skilled with his hands. Ooh, is he now? Good to know. Okay. Ah, he's very dexterous. Do we now get the old stethoscope as an item? Daimon's favourite item is stethoscope that has shared his joy and sorrows through his time as a doctor. Even though he has used it for ages, it still works. 2 dexterity. Okay. Shall we take Daimon with us for a bit? Chronically ill doctor. Okay. I'll do a save. And I guess we'll continue. I don't even know what we were doing. We've not been to the library yet. Let's go have a look in the library. There's no one here. Let's go somewhere else. Where were we going? I'll talk to Damon, see if he knows where we're going, because I don't actually know what we were doing. She might know something that'll help further our investigation in Hanako Akai. Should be in the faculty room. Okay, so I'm just stupid. I wasn't actually reading what was going on. Faculty room. When I enter the faculty room, I ask the teachers nearby if they can call Sakamoto. Hello, are you Mr. Yashiki? Mr. Konoe told me about you. The name's Ritsu Sakamoto. I'm the curriculum coordinator at this school. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'd like to cut to the chase. Before that, I have something important to tell you. Konohara Academy is a prestigious high school with 70 years of history. I'm sure you already know that, don't you? Yeah. Our teachers are responsible for guiding the next generation while preserving that history. And thus, as a teacher here, you'll have to understand our regulations. Sakamoto begins to scold me. If I listen to her until I feel the sun will set, what should I do? Beg her to stop, show her I'm paying attention, have Daimon step in. Daimon nods when I give him the signal. This is Sakamoto, you're one excellent teacher. I've even heard Mr. Konoe praise you highly. Why are you suddenly bringing that up? I feel bad that someone as skilled as you would have to use your valuable time training a new teacher. Allow me to train him. However, providing a summary of the case is something that only you can do. Would you mind sharing what you've learnt? You're not wrong. My hands are already full with the tasks I have. I'll leave his training to you then. Sakamoto is finally willing to listen. Mr. Konoe said you're looking into the departed's notices? That is correct, but I'm focusing on Hanako of the toilet at the moment. What's the difference? They're both ridiculous rumours. I don't think I even have any information I can share with you on the matter. I always chat first in case something comes up. With the commotion surrounding the notice and the missing kids, many students have been feeling anxious. If we don't show them what we're doing about it, these rumours may reach outsiders' ears, which would sully the school's reputation. So you want me to solve this discreetly? Precisely. Well then, I expect you will retain your priority on discretion while you are performing your investigation. Okay. Do we go rumours or do we go... Let's talk about Hanako. Akai was a rather quiet, inconspicuous student, but when she was playing the piano she was dazzling. She even wanted to pursue a career in the music industry one day. What a pity. I heard you looked into Hanako Akai's suicide. I'd like to know more about that. What made her kill herself? Relationship troubles. That's what it said in the reports. That's rather vague. Please tell me the truth. Was it because of bullying? Don't make me repeat myself. It was because of relationship troubles. Well, bullying is a kind of relationship trouble, I guess. Mrs. Sakamoto. However, if I were to personally speculate what her real problem was, it would be bullying. As a proud member of the school staff, Sakamoto doesn't want the bullying angle to go public. Phrasing it as she did could be seen as a concession. Maybe now she'll start to open up a bit. Let's talk about her bullying. Akai hanged herself in the female restroom in the old building's 3rd floor. The 3rd floor? Not the 1st? Yes, the 3rd floor. Last night I encountered Hanako in the 1st floor's restroom. I'd assumed that was where she committed suicide. When we found the body, she was wearing a red skirt and suspenders, like the ones grade schoolers wear. Like the original Hanako of the toilet. How could that be? I doubt she chose to wear the outfit herself. That's all I can say. Maybe it was like I'm predicting it now. So she had like a boyfriend or a guy she liked. It's like, oh yeah, wear this outfit because I like this outfit. Creepy, by the way. And then she got like humiliated or something. Anyway, in other words, someone forced her to put on Hanako of the toilet outfit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sakura gently nudged me towards what she considered to be proof of the bullying. Let's talk about her friend. I learned some strange things related to her after Akai's suicide. So you see, I reached out to some students about the case. Horikoshi was basically Akai's best friend. She knew Akai was getting bullied, but she turned a blind eye to it. She didn't stop the bullies. Or so I heard. No idea if it's true or not. Okay, so she didn't stop the bullies, that's why she's being targeted now. Every school has its own 7 mysteries and ghost stories. See, I didn't realise this was a real thing, like in Japanese schools, until my friend told me that it's a real thing, that there's like 7 mysteries in a school. I think that's so interesting. Well, that in of itself is not something to be upset about. I find it incredibly rude that a student who has recently passed is now subject to such stories. You're permitted to conduct the investigation within school grounds, but don't do anything that will draw undue attention. Okay, sounds good to me. I leave the faculty room after talking with Sakamoto. The character Risa Sakamoto has been added to the character file. Can we read the character? Oh no, I'm going to talk to him first of all. We managed to get important information from Mrs. Sakamoto, even if it was all distressing. Indeed. However, all that information must be related to the spirit's grudge. No matter how much we hate hearing their stories, we have no choice but to keep digging. I understand that much. Now that I think about it, we have collected a lot of information since we talked with Dorio and Kinukawa. Maybe I should try speaking to them again. I bet they're still here at the school. Let's look around for them. What if she's still in the music room? We'll go check. We'll go check the music room. But I want to read, what's her face's character file. Ritsuo Sakamoto. Student's teacher who is a stickler for order. She is also the curriculum coordinator, ever vigilant when it comes to matters of the school, reputation, and marionette who doesn't believe in the supernatural. Shares information begrudgingly. Cool. We'll go to the music room. Oh no, that's just some random student. I was like, is there someone we should know? No, it's just random student. Same with suspicious boy who loiters by the... Oh! Isn't that Hiroshi? No, I thought that was the other girl. Hello, Mr. Yoshiki, how's the investigation going? I saw Horikoshi entering the music room. That's who I thought that you were! I wonder what business she has in there. She's not in the brass band club. Suspicious. Akai was a quiet girl. She might have been depressed over something. It's meaningless now, but if I only had all— oh, we've already had this information. If she killed herself because of bullying, I basically murdered her too, indirectly. What I did was unforgivable. What about Naomi? I used to be in the same class with her and ℂ𝕖𝕔𝓃𝓉 during our first year. They got along well back then. During lunch break, ℂ𝕖𝕃𝓃 would always go to the music room to hear Akai play the piano. Yeah, we've already got like all the other stuff. Okay. Gonna go to the music room. There's no one in the music room. Strange. Didn't Doria say that ℂ𝕖𝕃𝓃 entered this room? That's odd. Why don't we investigate this place? Can we go back? I wanna... Is that just... This includes the portraits that fell last night. Someone must have put it back up. Have you heard the stories where the eyes of a portrait move sometimes? It's just a prank though. It's just a prank though. Did you mess with the piano? There's a black grand piano. Piano, huh? I had lessons when I was a child. I could play a few songs from ℮𝕗. I switched to electric guitar during my school years though, because he's so cool. Okay. She must be... Then where did she go? This is the music equipment storage room. ℂ𝕖𝕃𝓃𝓃's disappeared. ℂ𝕃𝓃𝓃's desperately rummaging through the cabinet. Seems to be frantically searching for something. Whoa! Aren't you... Did you follow me here? So you're basically creepy stalkers, aren't you? Aren't you depraved? ℂ𝕃𝓃, there's something... Shut up, I've got nothing to tell you. Oh, okay, the drama. We are on the drama train. Choo choo. ℂ𝕃𝓃's hostility towards us is obvious. We need to do something to clear the misunderstanding. Choose your companion. Dreams about it before, but could be formed by the madness or both. We've already been through this, haven't we? Why are you telling me, like, again? Crisis to accommodate by space character. Get possibly out of town. However, the character's strengths and weaknesses may affect their execution rate. The execution rate of the characters waiting in the infirmary can be seen through the character selection area. Better to check which character has the better execution rate before deciding who should accompany you. Oh, okay. 93? 71, so definitely not team up with Diamond. Definitely not get Diamond to do it, and I don't think Yoshiki can do it. So we want I to do it? Or do we... I haven't been checking whether we want to do ask if she lost anything. I don't think we do. I think we just want I to do it. How do you go back? Can we just go back? But like, I don't get it. How can we go back? It's great that... What's the point of that then? Did I not read it properly? Can we... I'm so confused. How do we then go get I? Because... Or do we just fail this and come back later? Because I want I. The person in question is currently on standby, hence their action can't be performed. But how do we go get them? Do we just have to fail because she's not here right now? Okay, who's the better option? Definitely not Yoshiki. 62. Do we go together because... How is this helpful? Help me out, Daimon. Yeah, okay. This just isn't gonna work. Clearly you need I to do it. Along with Diamond, we unfold the handkerchief and show it to her. Have you seen this handkerchief before, Horikoshi? Huh? What handkerchief? What are you planning anyway? I don't know what kind of scheme you have, but you won't fool me, you understand? I end up pissing off Horikoshi. Guess I need to come a different way to approach her. Looks like this isn't the right choice. Can we go back? Because I want to go get I. Just gonna do this. I need to go get I. Help me out, Daimon. Yeah, okay. I don't think any of this is right. I want to see what happens when you like fail all of it. And then it happens again, okay. Did you lose something? Yeah, you must have lost something, right? Lost what? I'm not sure if it's yours, but someone handed me a handkerchief they said was lost. Yes, this handkerchief. Okay. What kind of handkerchief? Seems to be showing interest. Maybe now that she's a bit calmer, we can finally talk. Looks like this was the right option. Okay, so I maybe have just overthought it. Is that handkerchief really mine? I guess. Horikoshi seems to be suspicious of us. What should we tell her? It was a clean handkerchief. It had a strong smell. It was embroidered with NH. It was 67. What was Yoshiki? 64. Okay, so if we do it together... Okay, you really should have just brought I with you in this. So if you're playing this, know that you should just bring I with you. I realise. Together... I'm gonna go embroidered. Help me out, Daimon. Yeah, okay. It can't always work. It can't always work. Horikoshi, the lost handkerchief has a pair of initials embroidered on it. If I remember correctly, it's the letters NH. Huh? That's my handkerchief. Thank goodness. So the handkerchief is yours? Horikoshi? Yes, I've been looking all over for it. Where'd you have it though? Do you mind telling me a bit about it? It won't take long. If it won't take long, then fine. Horikoshi has finally regained her composure. Looks like this is the right choice. I don't know how I did that, but that happened. So what do you want to ask me, Miss Yoshiki? Oh, so she's changed her tone all of a sudden. Horikoshi's still wary of us. We need to tread carefully so we don't piss her off. Chat. What are you doing here? You seem to be looking for something. I don't think she's going to answer at all. Okay. I met Hanako during our first year. She was quiet and adorable. She was very girly, unlike me. How did you two become close? It wasn't something special. She really hated milk, you see. Some dumbass knew about it and tried forcing her to drink it for fun, so I drank it in her stead. Hanako was really grateful, and ever since then we started hanging out a lot. How nice of you. Ew, I don't need your compliment. Ew. Do you want to know who bullied Hanako? I'll tell you. It was that bastard Izanami and his female lackey, Hanako's fellow brass band club. See, I can't say brass band club fast. Toshihiko Izanami? Yeah, him. He didn't show up today though. Why did he bully her? It all started when the school held an audition to pick a representative to play the school song at the recital. Hanako and Izanami were both candidates for it, but she was the one chosen in the end. She was the obvious choice. She loved piano so much, and she spent every day practicing. But Izami's fragile ego couldn't accept that. Ugh, boys. So he bullied Hanako because he was upset that she won the competition. You got it? They bullied her in the girls' restroom in their old building, so the teachers wouldn't find out. They wrote insulting things about her and forced her to drink milk. Hanako couldn't take it anymore, so she gave up the position. That's cruel. It was, and it was only the beginning. He continued to bully her even after he gave up her position. His ego must have been so trashed because she was better than him. And in the end, Hanako committed suicide. At least it seems like they've been punished for their actions. Come again? Didn't his underling go missing? If I'm not mistaken, rumor said she was killed by Hanako, right? Are you talking about Ribbon? Yeah, that thing from the departed notice. If I remember correctly, that little bitch always wore flashy red ribbons. I see. Ribbon was the first victim, followed by the pianist. Seems like a pretty solid correlation. Both of them had something to do with Hanako's bullying. The next target is Model, aka the one in front of me, Naomi Horikoshi. She's Hanako's best friend though. Did she bully her too? But her anger towards Izumi doesn't seem like an act. I doubt she was the one Hanako was bullies. Why is Hanako targeting her then? Me? The name's Naomi Horikoshi, student number 24 in class 2B. Favorite subject? English. Needs to improve. History. My hobbies: shopping and karaoke. What else? My birthday, blood type, 3 sizes. You look so dumb. Okay. I know about the rumors. Hanako will come if you scribble something on the old building's restroom wall, right? It's a bunch of crap. Nothing shows up. So you gave it a try? Oh, Horikoshi covers her mouth, realizing she just let something slip. Was she the one who wrote annoying on the mirror? I was desperate. I really wanted to see Hanako, even if it was her ghost. Why would you take a risk like that? Because there's something I wanted to tell her. If I'm able to do that, I wouldn't mind being killed by her. Don't be foolish. Guess I sound like a fool to you. By the way, I immediately erased what I wrote with the handkerchief. But there was still stuff written on the wall. You mean the whole "you suck at piano," right? I know that. But I didn't write that, someone else did. I wanted to erase it, but the ink was already dry. I could only erase the Hanako part. That explains why I could barely read the name on the wall. Maybe the smudges of graffiti in the new building were also Horikoshi's doing. Anyway, can you give it back to me? Oh, sure. Is that everything? I think we covered it all. Let's stop here. Can I go now? No, I haven't finished yet. I'm sure you remember what I told you earlier. Hanako's next target is Model. More directly, you. So what? I want to protect you. Nope, I'm good. Can you understand? Your life's at risk. What? Don't make me repeat myself. I don't need your protection. Just thinking about an old man protecting me is making me feel squickly? What's squickly? That confuses my brain. Squickly? Okay. Sickly? Should it be sickly? I'm leaving. Move. Fair enough. She already said she wants to speak to Hanako, so that's the way she's doing it. She's happy. She got what she wanted. Horikoshi shoves Diamond aside and rushes out of the storeroom. Are you alright, Diamond? Yeah. I'm not injured, luckily. My heart rate spiked, though. Thank goodness. It might be too late to chase her down. Horikoshi. The character Toshihiko Izumi has been updated, I assume it said. Notice model has been added to the spirit file. Notice model. We saw a notice from the departed has arrived. Oh, sorry, a new notice from a new notice from the departed has arrived. While the murderer name is the same, the target this time is Model. According to the rumors, Hanako will appear if you write her name on the wall of the toilet stall. Then she'll kill you. It is a process to learn who Model is before they meet the same demise as Izumi. Oh, that's interesting, because obviously when we were fighting Hanako otherwise, we wrote her name on the mirror, so that's why we were then targeted. Makes sense. We learned from students that the Model is a sophomore named Horikoshi. It turned out that she and Hanako were apparently best friends. When we spoke with Horikoshi, we learned that Izumi had been bullying Hanako in the girls' restroom in the old building before she committed suicide. Hanako was severely bullied by Izumi, and in the end it led to her suicide. But Izumi's death should have given her the revenge she desired. So why is Horikoshi now her target? Looks like there's still a secret between Horikoshi and Hanako we need to uncover. Secrets! There's always secrets going on. I believe I'm going to end this episode here. Can we get the keys yet from there? Because I really want the keys. We can! Okay. Inside I find an open key box and some music books. There's a... Oh, maybe you can't. Hi. However, there's a key missing. I have no way of knowing what it's for. Did Horikoshi take it with her? That's what I was thinking. I knew there was something about the keys. Okay. Well, on that note, I'm going to end this episode here. And thank you so much for watching. And I will catch you in the next episode. Bye!